So Darby Allin is going up against Andrade El Idolo, and he has Sting with him. Of course, El Idolo has Jose, as always. And Darby comes out to the ring with a skateboard. He rides down the ramp, and then once he gets like at the bottom of the ramp, he stops before he gets to the ring, and turns back for a second because Sting goes to the back. Andrade does his fucking tornillo flip thing over the ropes to the outside and clobbers Darby, and immediately he's on top. And the match hasn't even started yet, and Andrade is like killing Darby. And Andrade is, dude, he's fucking playing the big man here. And he is bigger, but he's playing the big man.
It said he packed on like 20 pounds or something like that for this. In the past like couple weeks, he's fucking huge right now, comparatively.
Huge. But especially comparatively is what I was about to say. Yeah, and Darby's just getting fucking squashed.
Yeah.
And the match doesn't start for like a long time. And then, Darby starts a slap battle at one point. And he starts getting a little leverage, but Andrade, just proves to be too much and fucks up Darby again. And then Jose, Butcher, and the Blade come out at one point, not at the same time, but eventually they all end up at ringside. Sting comes down. He starts beating up Jose. And then, I almost said Boris. Butcher and the Blade start beating up Sting. And then Andrade, he won the fucking match fair and square in the middle of the fucking ring.
I
thought me too. I thought for sure there'd be interference because they're all down there.
Oh, yeah.
And instead it just ended up being a reason for them to be on TV, I guess, fighting outside the ring. Because Andrade just fucking won.
He straight up beat Darby Allin.
And I gotta say this, man. Andrade had some legendary matches in WWE, but they were few and far between. Okay? So, like, a lot of his matches in WWE and NXT were not great, but whenever he'd hit a pay-per-view, for example, they just let loose, and he looked like he had a fucking phenomenal match with Johnny Gargano. You should go watch that if you haven't seen it. It's so good. But then I watched him in other matches, like just TV and stuff like that, and it's just not great. It's just lackluster. Man, they're finally giving Andrade, like, screen time and free, just like go do your thing. He looks fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah, it was a really good match, and it's a stark difference from when he first came in, right? Remember we had a conversation before we were doing this. He was like, when are they going to fucking use this guy? And now they are, and holy shit, that dude can work. Like,
he's great. And he wrestled, we talked about it because he wrestled Pac.
Yeah,
that's and those right. 2 matches, whatever it is, fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, give this guy some work. Don't make him a clown. So post-match, real quick, there's a beatdown on Darby and Sting. Private Party run out to beat down Darby and Sting too. The Hardys run out, of course, to help. Jeff Hardy fucking kills Marc Quen with the Swanton bomb. Dude, Matt Hardy's got to be careful. Or Jeff Hardy's got to be careful, dude. He is just underestimating these Swantons, and his entire body weight is smashing these people.
Yeah, he landed... It wasn't even close. He like butt bombed the dude, and his head almost bounced off the turnbuckle. It's like, bro, what are you doing? You've been doing this for 25 years. You're better than this.
Well, he usually does it with just the front half of his body, and the rest of his body hits the mat, and you aren't killing the guy.
Yeah.
He has to be knocking the wind out of these fucking guys, dude, because he's murdering them with all his weight.
215-pound dude just landing on you, like, with everything. That's gotta suck.
Yeah, dude, it totally sucks for sure.